Hello everyone, welcome back to another guided meditation. My name is Sage and I work for the Oregon City Public Library. And today's meditation is all about kind of checking in with yourself about different spaces, or maybe one space that you occupy, whether it's your home or your work or a place you volunteer or a place that you just like to hang out for whatever reason. We're just going to check in to see how those spaces are in terms of safety. So it's not just physical safety, but that definitely can play a role in it. For example, if you go to a bar that has a lot of, people maybe coming up to you and being inappropriate with you, that would be unsafe physically, right? But it can also play into emotional safety. So maybe there's a lot of boundary breaking, or you don't feel like it is a place that you can express who you are or express your emotions, how you're feeling. And so there are a lot of ways that spaces can be unsafe, right? So, go ahead and get comfortable. Maybe you already have a specific space that comes to mind, or you just want to go into this kind of assessing all of the places that you take up in your life. It can be like the town that you live in. It can be, a lot more vague than just one specific space. So let's get comfortable. Just check in with your shoulders as we kind of assess in this meditation. You might notice your shoulders start to change. Maybe they start to come up toward your ears, or you might find tension in like your neck or your jaw. And we'll just continue to check in. Ooh, very cold up here as the windows were open. So if I'm shivering, that's why. We'll sit up tall, or you can lie down, or whatever feels best for you. This right here is your space for safety. So however you want to position your body in this moment is the correct way. Check in with your breath. Just aim for some fluidity. Again, checking in this way can sometimes almost trigger this like response to go down these mind holes of all of the terrible things that may have happened or something like that. So we want to just keep this surface level, but of course you can dig in deeper if that's what feels good for you. But also taking care of yourself, taking care of your mind, your body. Maybe placing a hand on your chest just to give yourself that physical reminder that you are safe. I don't know if you can hear the Star Wars music from downstairs, but that is my partner watching Star Wars. One big breath in and just let it out. So maybe you have a space in mind. Maybe it's more general. Imagine yourself in this space. And consider, am I comfortable here? Not that you need to be comfortable in every situation, right? Places like going to the climbing gym where you have to climb really high up might not be a comfortable experience, but just notice if this is a place that tingles that sense of discomfort. And pay attention, because discomfort is a really important message. Where is that discomfort coming from? This can be answered later as well. Breathing in and out. Checking in with the body, relaxing the shoulders. Consider if you are able to express how you feel here. Is there space or time set aside? Are the people around you welcoming of your emotions, whether they're positive or negative, seen as positive or negative? Maybe there's been some emotion that you haven't been able to express, and maybe you feel this tightness of having to hold it in. Just sit with this, give it space in your body. If anything comes up, tears are a really powerful tool. Just notice and allow these emotions to be fluid with your breath. Ask yourself, are my boundaries upheld here and respected? Sometimes this one has depth. This one is all tangled up in the kind of illusion that your boundaries are being respected, but maybe something just seems off. Or you've had to restate your boundaries over and over again, when really you should only have to state them once. Untangle this. We're going to set this aside for a moment. I want you to consider where in your life you feel comfortable. Where in your life you are free to express how you feel. Maybe this is a who answer. Where in your life can you state your boundaries and know that they will be respected and upheld? Big breath in. A really good follow-up to this meditation might be journaling for a little bit, or talking to someone who may have fit that description of being a comfortable person to talk to and express yourself to. So I highly encourage that you take some time to do that now. And even if it was just a small response, like there is a little bit of discomfort here, but I'm not sure how to pinpoint it. Go ahead and just take some time to yourself to not be distracted by your phone or by other people or all of the constant pieces of information that are flooding our brains, and maybe go take a bath or a shower and just think for a minute about where that discomfort comes from and what might need to change. This is really hard depending on, needing to work for specific places to gain an income, to feed yourself and your family and house yourself. And sometimes toxic situations are inevitable. But we can continue to be checking in with ourselves to know how we can go about mitigating that as much as possible, especially when it comes to people or places that break our boundaries, because that can really wear on you over time, that can really disrupt your mental health. And that's something that we want to show ourselves, that we have enough respect for ourselves to make sure that that's not happening. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next time.